I know it's a small thing, but my last few girlfriends before my red pill days were epic at taking their sweet, sweet time getting out of my car. They would seemingly adjust themselves, pick up their bags or whatever they needed to carry, and then trudge out. Even worse was the fact that we had to make a hurried dash to our destination, guaranteeing that I would get in trouble once again. I'm about to turn 40, make six figures, own two properties, and paid off my car last month. I had a vasectomy 2 years ago, and I will run the pump and dump until the day I die. Life is good. Well, Grant, thanks for your donation and your topic, which can be summed up in 4 words. She's wasting your time. This is something that has happened to all of us at some point in our lives. My ex-girlfriend of 10 years did the same thing, taking time getting ready, and she would also come out and beg me to repeatedly reassure her that I loved her. She may be wasting your time and money on anniversaries, romantic nights out, and other such gestures, but she is doing so on purpose to test you by constantly reminding you that you are under her spell. If you can stand up to her and say, "Look, we're going to break up," you have passed the test and can move on with your life. Grant, when you sat down to play video games while she was getting ready, she got mad because it showed you didn't care much about love and that you were willing to take it or leave it. So now she's trying to make it seem like it's your fault that the two of you are running late to the event. Because deep down, that's what every woman secretly wants. For the man to suffer so she knows he loves her even more. Knowing that you're probably in a rush to get to work or pretty much get home and get some sleep or hang out with your friends, the women waiting in the car know that they got you hooked like a prized tuna, even though they're the ones that smell like fish if you continue to pick up the phone tomorrow at the same bad time on the same bad channel. Every minute a woman wastes is time that could be used more productively, as evidenced by the fact that just today, one of my clients called me to chit-chat when I was in the middle of a call that required more focused work than usual. If you want to know if a so-called woman is in a vault or if she loves you, which she doesn't, then see if she wastes your time. Women have no problem wasting a man's time, but if you waste hers, she goes absolutely ballistic. You know you're not in love with her when you're not willing to put up with this kind of behavior from her, so stop being such a wimp about it. I won't go over old ground, but I do want to spend the rest of this video talking about something I realized while filming at the Wizard of Oz Museum in upstate New York. If Dorothy represents the average girl or woman, then the other characters in the film will seem to have advantages that she lacks. For example, the Scarecrow's lack of a brain symbolizes the logic and reason that women often lack. The Lion symbolizes a woman's inherent lack of confidence and pride. Dorothy needs these three people to reach Emerald City since she lacks everything but a pair of shoes that are so good they shield her from other women and witches. Although many of you may argue that the Wizard of Oz is only a political allegory, I've always seen it as a metaphor for a girl maturing into a woman because of the Wicked Witch's envy. The twister that carries her away from Kansas to the land of Oz symbolizes the transition from childhood to adulthood, and the Scarecrow, Tin Man, and Lion are the boys who are friend-zoned along the way and come to believe that they lack the courage, heart, and brains to complete the tasks assigned to them. Paul Proteus himself informed me that the story of the Wizard of Oz is about a bewildered Neotenous woman and her team of beta orbiters fighting a post-war drama queen and her army of flying cucks over a pair of shoes. The more I think about it, the more that's pretty much what it's all about. Also, notice that Dorothy wastes the time of all of her companions by using them to get to the wizard and then using him again to fight the witch. I also don't think the line represents both courage and honor. Rather, I think the wizard represents honor by keeping his word and attempting to return Dorothy to the land of Oz. Glinda the Good, which realized that Dorothy could have ended the battle quickly by clicking her heels together 3 times and declaring, "There's no place like home." Instead, she let Dorothy and her band of beta orbiters go out there and fight the witch and defeat her, sending the wizard soaring away in his balloon and Dorothy returning to Kansas.